guys, welcome to S React. For today's reaction, we're reacting to High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 3, episode 6. So in the previous episode, Carlos stirred up drama to save the docu-series, which the fake drama then after that, the real drama came out. Some home truths were said. The Wildcats found out that Jet and Maddox are siblings because they had a little fight, and obviously you could see how bad Jet was feeling. Also, we had Gina and EJ, their sort of situation, the situation with Ricky and Gina as well, which is kind of brewing up. And yes, I'm fully on the Gina and Ricky ship train. Like, I definitely think it's gonna happen. Like the way before the song, like you can just it just oozes chemistry. Do you know what I mean? So I do feel like their relationship is on the rocks. So that may be the end, but I'm super excited to react to this episode. So if you do enjoy this reaction, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll get back into it.
Looks like you have 3 shirts on. You filmed me behind the bush. Hey,
oh my, yeah. I forgot that happened last episode. How can I forget that? So no wonder Ricky's like trying to run for him. Hopefully, you know, he'll I really don't want them to put that in the docu-series, because that would just cause a lot of trouble between him and EJ. With Gina as well. And if that's like the first time she finds out that like Ricky has feelings for her, that's just not a good idea. That's just, so hopefully they don't include it, because oh my god, what if that's what happens in this episode? EJ finds out, Gina finds out. No, because I'm stressed. I'm just stressing myself out now, because I mean, I want Ricky and Gina together, but I don't want it to come out like that.
Folks, we're 2 hours away from Camp Shallow Lake's most exciting tradition. Tune in to see a bunch of theater kids get their heads out of the clouds and into the game.
I'm praying the game is chess.
Report to the amphitheater at 8 a.m. sharp for a day of sports. It's Color War!
Color War. I'm here for like the concept, but like last episode was full of drama, so I'm just expecting the same thing again, and I'm still stressed if EJ finds out that Ricky likes Gina, especially if he doesn't tell him himself. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as soon as Ricky and Gina like happen, I'm gonna be happy, but I don't want EJ to get hurt, even though it's probably inevitable if Ricky and Gina do get together. So it's like, but I'm sure everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. They'll work it out. EJ will be okay in the end. He'll find someone else.
And then turn the paddle up near the ceiling near the end.
Like
just
that?
over and over again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Natural. You just gotta commit to one side of the canoe, or else you'll fall out. You'll be...
No. No, because that could easily be linked with her and EJ and Ricky. Indirectly. And, you know, Maddox is talking about, like, the canoe, whatever. But, I see ya. And she does have a point. Eventually, Gina does have to come to some conclusion. And Ricky's the right answer. Ricky. Ricky and Gina. Okay. I'm manifesting, even though it's already happened, but like I'm manifesting it to happen. Like, obviously I have no control of it because it's already happened, but like, you know what I mean? Because that just, Ricky and Gina has to happen. Rena, like I said last episode, Rena will rise.
Hey, Gadget. Can I ask you something?
Is it, about my brother and why no one knew we were siblings?
No comment.
Well, I guess I can answer that question with a question. Do you have a brother?
Yeah.
Is everything between you super great all the time?
Enough said.
We were really, really close when we were little.
Which makes not being close hurt even more. I get it.
Oh, good morning.
This is gonna be a little bit awkward, but you can also, I'm glad that, you know, Gina asked about what's going on with her and Jet, and I feel like that is something that if you're super close years ago and then things happen and you end up not so close, obviously that's gonna hurt, and it's gonna be like you sort of miss the person, you miss them, but you're also just angry with how they've acted. And I still think Jet and Maddox, you know, of like eventually they'll sort things out between them, and whether they will be as close as they were when they're younger, but I do think things could be less tense.
While I have you, can we start over?
Getting started is something that I apparently don't do.
I made a phone call last night. I'm taking some big steps to make sure the show is perfect.
EJ, this isn't about that.
But a perfect show is how I stay in Salt Lake. A perfect show means that my dad sees that I'm great at something and he doesn't send me off to leadership training. A perfect show is how I stay with you.
You're saying it makes sense. It just makes sense. Like, he's focusing on the more on the show so that he can stay in Salt Lake, and he wants to stay with Gina. I get it. I do get it. But why does someone tell me that as much as the show can be great, I don't know whether his dad will change his mind exactly. But as far as EJ and Gina go, I'm glad that they're sort of able to talk about things, and things have settled down, not so tense, and I'm glad there's like no awkward tension.
Honestly, I just want us to win today.
That'll make sure we're on the same team.
I like that plan.
Okay, meet me at the amphitheater.
Okay, they're still cute.
Yesterday, Channing got some really embarrassing footage of me, and I would love for you to delete it if that's possible.
Very cool, son. That won't happen, but very cool. Unless you praise Nickelodeon, it's going in the doc.
No.
When I heard...
The fact that they won't delete it. I mean, of course they won't, because they want everything to be, you know, perfect for this docu-series. But that can't happen. That can't stay in there. They can't. I'm stressed. I am so stressed.
On Frozen for Disney Plus has a day that's emotionally similar to the 2006 to 2008 Disney Channel games.
Oh, I love the...
I and the folks...
No, I loved Disney Channel games, okay? Disney Channel games was iconic, and I would say bring it back, but I feel like it wouldn't be the same.
Okay, you know her, you love her. The captain of the yellow team is Maddox.
Not sure everyone loves me, but thank you.
Didn't say they all did. And the captain of the blue team, the director of the show within the show, some people call him Spaceship Man, it's EJ.
But what are my bets that Ricky and Gina will be on the same team?
On my team, we have Ricky, Ashlyn, and Gina.
Oh, okay. So, but Ricky, Ashley, Gina, and EJ, that's a good team. Ricky and Gina being on the same team, I love that. I love that for Rena. This has potential to cause some drama, and the drama is gonna be drama, and you know how EJ's a little bit jealous of Ricky's and Gina's friendship. Well, friendship at the moment, but there's something more there, obviously. So I feel like Ricky and Gina, there was gonna be vibes, and EJ will notice the vibes and get even more jealous. But also, Jet being on the same team as Maddox, that could be a good thing, so they can sort out their issues.
We're gonna make a great team.
Yeah.
And then Maddox's team has Courtney, Carlos, and Jet.
Just so y'all know, I'm scrappy. I fight dirty and I will cheat.
So it's on the bag.
I'm also incredibly afraid of heights.
Okay.
Okay, so plus minus. Ashton, you have another letter from your...
My male boyfriend.
You know those two words mean the same thing.
Just being clear.
Are you? Because it feels like maybe you're compensating for something.
Okay, Anna Freud, and what would that be?
I wouldn't know without hours of conversation. You're just super complex. There's an edge to you, but you have so much love inside you. It's a beautiful puzzle. And I wouldn't presume to tell you anything.
Okay. Thank you. That was the nicest thing ever.
Also true. And I feel like what Maddox said to her in the last episode about her potentially liking Val, I feel like there's probably some truth within that, and I've been getting these like vibes, and I feel like Ashlyn, you know, she just needs to figure out for herself. I do think she could be bisexual, or like, you know, could be. I've always liked her and Big Red together, but it would be interesting if, because I thought I saw the vibes between her and Maddox, so I don't know. I feel like because they had their like conflicts early on, but then they sort of like, then they started getting along. I see that foreshadowing. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I actually think they would be cute together. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think I'm the worst for the stuff that Maddie yelled at me about? I've done more than a few things I'm ashamed of, dude. I'm not one to judge. I thought those texts came from a guy. And I was like, why does she get to date when I'm not allowed to, you know? I mean, I just didn't really know what I was looking at. Does Maddox know this? I'm not sure she'd even hear me. We used to sing together all the time as kids. Now we barely talk. Look, Maddox loves camp. It's color work. Maybe you could help her win?
I'm glad, well, hello, EJ. The way he's, right, okay. But now understanding why Jet did what he did, I don't necessarily blame him, for that. I feel like, yeah, you know, he was just, I mean, as, you know, teenagers, you don't really, sometimes you don't really take notice of what's like actually going on. So I do get it, and I actually like Ricky, where he's like, he's just trying to be a good friend, and he's not gonna judge Jet for what he's done. And I feel like Jet, all he really needs to do is have someone listen to him, and then if he can sort of explain himself to Maddox, or, you know, as Ricky said, help her try and win the colour war. Even though like Jet and Ricky are on different teams, I don't feel like Ricky really cares about winning. So I love that he's just, you know, always there for Jet. I do actually love that sort of friendship.
I'm late. I can't believe you actually came to help me.
EJ, my tallest.
Miss Jenn. Iconic. Like, honestly, Miss Jenn come to help. Like, we love this. We love this. We love this. I wondered who was calling that last episode. And we all know Miss Jenn, she will make stuff happen. And I'm here for this.
I've missed you.
I made a pact to help any wildcat in need, anywhere in the contiguous lower 48 states. Where else would I be?
It's so,
Since when have you cared so much about basketball anyway?
Hey, I want to win today. With EJ.
Yeah, Yeah, where is EJ? Anyway,
He should be here any second.
You have to think of them as the same place.
How?
Oh,
Gina?
no, but like, get. I feel. Right, Gina getting hit with that basketball. Why do I feel like that may sort of help her? I don't know, I sense a little song vibe happening and a little. Maybe that would actually make her better at basketball than she used to be. I don't know. I wonder if this will cause a little bit more drama between her and EJ, considering the fact that he's not there currently, and we all know why. He's with Miss Jenn, but obviously Gina doesn't know that.
Stop. Play it back. Did you not see how they move like that?
You think you can't work it? How about taking a chance?
Practice ain't perfect, but you'll get better. There's no competition as long as you remember.
What?
Carlos? Wait, what happened?
Why did you just slap her across the face? I mean, it works, but what the hell? Okay.
I don't know. For the record, the yellow team is about to win unless you can make one shot from the three-point line. Good luck, bestie.
This would be very helpful for the documentary if you succeed.
I pressure
you
that.
got this. Probably.
No, but like that whole like passing out and just like dancing and like I just realised they were hugging. I just realised they were hugging. Sorry. Oh no! I just realised they were hugging. Oh my god! I'm still shocked by Gina's shot. The way she made that basket though, I said it, and I'm standing by it. But look at them. It's on the screen, but look. Rena.
Rule number 4. Share a personal story about how you relate to the text.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout!
Every summer, I look forward to the Brooks Brothers 4th of
Because that part in Frozen always makes me laugh. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. And it's just the way like EJ just said it then.
Rule number 9. When in doubt, shove important-looking papers into your binder and grimace. Rule number 17. Get an assistant. Someone like Carlos if he were here.
Carlos is here.
Don't use Carlos. Carlos is mommy's.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hey, Dewey, is Simon gonna sue you for stealing his game?
I don't know Simon personally.
Breaking news. Dewey Wood locks Simon of Simon Says in his basement.
You're out.
Okay, Ricky is so unintentionally hilarious. And the way like he just made Gina laugh then. Oh god. I need to watch that part again.
Bye-bye.
Dewey says stop. Dewey says hop on one
Gina
foot.
hasn't laughed at one of my jokes since like Wednesday.
I think she's just bummed that you missed her basketball dance triumph thing.
Trying to be in like 6 places at once this summer.
Couldn't tell.
Dewey says dance like you're at the camp prom.
See, EJ's noticing, like, if she's not laughing at your jokes, there's definitely a problem. But Gina laughing at Ricky's joke, I mean... I don't know whether it's just me, but I just found it really funny. I don't know whether that's just me. Like, maybe it wasn't that funny, but like... It just was. And it was also like Jewish reaction as well. It's like, you went for your like your bad joke or whatever. But yeah, I get EJ's trying to do all these things and it's probably hard being a director and like trying to keep the show a success because he wants to stay in Salt Lake, but then it's also like his relationship is suffering at that like as well, and he wants to be there for Gina, but also he's trying to make sure he's there for this gap year, because if it's not for this gap year then I don't know whether that relationship would survive. I don't know, the whole long distance thing, I don't know how that would, like, whether it would work or not.
Dewey says that is a great victory for the yellow team. Congrats, you two!
Wow, hello, new person who's trying really hard today.
Let's keep it going.
Dewey says get rid.
I feel like Melis is thinking like, what's going on with Jet, because normally he doesn't really care, but I do love the fact that he's trying to make it up to her. And that little high five was so cute, let's be honest.
Getting everything ready for the show.
You can't do that at night?
Well, Miss Jen thinks it's better to push the...
What?
Oh my god, this is so amazing. I didn't so amazing. I cannot believe. Can you tell me more? Like,
Okay.
Wildcats!
What are you doing here?
EJ asked me for a couple directing pointers, and I had already been back from my Caribbean cruise for 15 minutes, so I drove here.
Court and I got Elsa and Anna.
I got Ola. But there's no dressing room, so I basically spent all day in the costume.
Noted.
And I'm Kristoff, but maybe my dad already told you.
We're not allowed to add parts to this one. I checked several times. I'm actually in the ensemble.
A musical is a beautiful body. The ensemble is its sturdy backbone.
Okay, can I just say how happy I am that Miss Jen's back, honestly. It's been kind of weird watching this series where she's not really been in it. Yeah, and they're like all happy to see her in a way. Like, she was so excited for Courtney and Gina being the leads. The way like she just cares for them. Oh, I just love it.
Was there like a way you knew you wanted to go on a boat with Mr. Bowen?
We shared a little kiss. I saw fireworks, and the next thing you know, I'm lotioning 3rd-degree sunburn in St. Bart's.
But that's the way it's supposed to be, right? No one can tell you what to feel.
Honey, is there something I should know?
I've been yelling at a few people this summer.
You are allowed to have more than one view, sweetheart.
Jen just gives the best advice, and I feel like the Wildcats have definitely missed that. Obviously with Ashlyn, I feel like because she had like a sort of identity crisis. I can't speak. Okay. Ashlyn had that sort of, identity crisis, and then like she had Maddox, not intentionally trying to cause problems, but just sort of telling her like what she sees in her, and like that sort of made Ashlyn second guess herself and like think certain things and realise certain things as well. But Ashlyn is allowed to feel how she feels, and regarding her like sexuality, I feel like that could be a journey that she's obviously yet to figure out, but that's okay. I feel like maybe that could be more of a, I don't know, because I feel like that's a journey that she'll go on, and whenever she like figures herself out and what is right for her, I feel like that's okay, and she doesn't need to figure out right this second. Like, she can be allowed time to figure out herself.
I just remembered that Adina Menzel mentioned on a podcast that Elsa is actually afraid of heights.
Really? She lives in a tower.
No!
Come on.
You all are amazing at these games without even trying. If I were to try now in front of all of you, I wouldn't be able to control what happens.
That's why we have to push through.
Courtney!
No, because it's too much pressure on her. And obviously they don't really know the whole anxiety thing, so you can get while they're not trying to push it too hard, but get her to try it. But I feel like that is just going to cause her unnecessary pain and panic attacks, and her anxiety, you know, is going to increase, and she's scared of heights. And I feel like if you say you're scared of heights, they shouldn't like try and force you into doing it. I feel like Courtney is gonna snap, and honestly I don't blame her. I feel like they should just lay off, and don't pressure her into doing something that she's not comfortable with and doesn't want to do. And like, if she's scared of heights, then she's scared of heights, and like, I don't see why she would have to try it if she's too afraid to. So I'm on Courtney with this one.
Mommy's talking. Courtney, if I can just say, I think you will climb the wall when you're ready.
I'm not. I'm saying I'm not.
Hi. It's a tie game, so the outcome of this cheer-off determines the fate of Color War. Okay, so this year I have picked It's On from Camp Rock 2. And I printed out lyric sheets, but if you don't know the words, that means something went deeply wrong in your childhood and you didn't watch this iconic sequel.
Facts.
Oh,
I hope you're ready for the time of your life. Just look at me, I put a gleam in your eye.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Show stopping when I step into place. Before it's done, they're gonna beg me to stay.
Because Jet is killing it, and the way that it was like so short that he's like really getting into it, and the fact that he's just doing all this for his sister, I love that. And especially like, you can see that they work well as a team, and hopefully I have hope that they will work it out.
Are you ready?
Yeah! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
There is no competition.
It's on, it's on, it's on.
I am so glad that the missing camper got rescued, because he just caused the yellow team to win Color War!
Okay. I mean, I'm happy, you know. I feel like Jet, Maddox, this definitely will help them build their you know, relationship back up. And oh, Jet, who knew that he was going to be the hero in this camp? Who knew? But I'm here for it.
Don't tell anyone. Today wasn't the worst.
Quite the turnaround, Jet.
We did it together, Maddie. We got the win.
Yeah, we did.
Very committed young man, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what changed.
Maybe he just wants to show you he cares.
Ricky, I think I see what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it. But we've had good days before, and I just don't want to let my guard down and get hurt again, you know?
I feel like maybe it's going to take a little bit more from Jet to earn her Maddox's trust again, but he can do it. And I feel like this just was a step in the right direction. And it's going to take time, but I think that it makes sense, and I believe in Jet that he will able to turn things around, and they can be as close as they were when they're little.
Hey, if it helps, I'm happy to do the Wildcat cheer night or day. I have no shame. I'm shameless.
Actually, I could use your help with something. There's room for one more.
I think she means you, dude.
Yeah. This hurts. I don't know what this probably hurts Ricky, but I feel like this hurts me even more. It's hard, especially like I said, they're cute, like they are cute, but the way I literally switch sides and I'm just like, yeah, Rena, but I am willing to go along with this for now, at least. I'm hoping it doesn't end this way, because that's gonna be really kind of disappointing.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go.
Wait, Ricky. Thanks for helping with this. You're the best.
I mean, facts.
EJ, will you be my date to the camp prom?
Wait, that's what this is?
That's what this is.
Oh, man. I really wish I could, but there's a rule. No dates allowed to the prom. It's a Shallow Lake tradition, so nobody's feelings can get hurt.
Oh. Well, that is very progressive, of course.
I mean, I get that rule, but the fact that Gina went to all this effort just to ask him to go to prom, like the camp prom with her, just for it to be like, yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
That is so nice of you, but you really don't have to do that.
Val, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep snapping at you. I don't snap at anyone. Not that I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. Have been nothing but nice to me. Okay, why on earth would I snap at you? Oh. That's why.
I'm here for the potential, and I feel like because it's sort of trying to fight how she feels, and then it's like, I can get that, and it just causes us to outburst out sometimes, but maybe now that she knows why that's happening, it can help us sort of deal with those feelings. Ricky's so sad.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah. My dad got me a moon rock. So I could walk on the moon before my 18th birthday. I may actually make it through my bucket list.
And that's why you're crying?
No. I just can't believe I let color war slip through my fingers.
Okay, we all know he's not talking about colour war. He's obviously talking about Gina. And I've not lost hope yet. I've not lost hope. Gina and Ricky will happen. Rena will happen. There's just no chance of the fact that he's just like crying to himself. Oh, you know, just gonna hug him.
You mean Gina?
Hey, stop. You're the one who went on a mission all day to fix an actual mistake. And I was pretty nice about it the whole time.
I do appreciate it. You've been pretty decent all summer.
Thank you. You're a nightmare. I am not looking forward to prom.
You know, my sister and Madison broke up at this dance last year. I always felt it was my fault somehow. Okay, what is that face?
You just gave me a big idea.
I wonder what his big idea of Ricky's is, because the way he's set up like so quickly, I was not expecting. Also the fact that, that must be hard for Maddox if Madison broke up this dance lot, and the fact that the dance is going to be happening, I feel like that's going to cause a lot of problems for her in the next episode. Hopefully Jack can be there for her, and sort of help her with those sort of feelings. Also, Ricky, you just look I don't want him to cry no more. I don't. The next 2 episodes for this, like the final episode of the season, I don't want to see Ricky cry. Okay, I want to see him happy and smiling. I don't want to see sad Ricky. I don't. Also, I'm also looking forward to this like Camp Prom. I am also because like Ricky's idea. Like, I wonder what it's gonna be. Does it involve Gina? I'm here for it if it does. Okay, so I feel like a lot. Courtney dealing with her anxiety, also pressurizing her, that peer pressure. I'm just like not okay with that. Miss Jenn coming back just to help EJ, like direct, like love that. So proud to see her this episode. Ricky was just so unintentionally funny in this episode and it just killed me. Gina and EJ still having their issues, still not resolved. I feel like that probably some will be resolved by the last episode of the season, and then I don't know, we're gonna be left on a cliffhanger, we all know it. But what that cliffhanger could be, I don't know. Maybe I'm envisioning in my head Ricky and Gina getting together in the season. Also, maybe it could be the breakup of Gina and EJ. That's what I'm predicting is going to happen, one of those. First kiss, Ricky and Gina. That would make my day, honestly. But hi guys, that is my reaction to High School Musical the series episode 6. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with my S reacts. I'm so excited to finish this season, and then we're gonna go straight to season 4, but I'm absolutely loving this season. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.